welcome, everyone. How are you, Amanda?
Hello, Brookie. Hello, Amanda. There we are.
Hi.
How is everyone for this pop-up show?
Everyone on this end is really good.
Oh my god,
Hello.
I'm still wearing my dressing gown. Oh my god,
Good for you.
It's not a dressing gown. I'm a Jedi.
I'm in my Sunday clothes. You're a Jedi, are you? Where's your Jedi?
Oh, yeah.
Where's your?
There you go. See, I told you. The things I flog off my brother.
Why not?
So how's everyone? Welcome. We're doing a pop-up show, and I can't get this damn thing to turn off. So please, people, share us out. And I won't have to use this. Okay, won't have to use this. It'd be much appreciated. So please share us out, twist and shout, people. And we'll do some readings, and Amanda pull a few cards for whoever's lucky, and Stathi will let you know what's
pretty.
going
on. I'll look pretty.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. We got Stathi here. He's here to pull with all the chicks, man. You know how we roll.
He's the pretty one.
Yeah.
That thing on. So people, get your coffee.
Where's the music?
What music?
Grab your coffee, tea, hot chocolate.
Do you guys want music?
Wine, beer.
You really want music?
No, it was for Staffy's little show.
Oh, we can got music. So people, that's it. Share us out. Share us out, man.
Good evening, Miller. Hi, Miller. Hi, Carly. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Judy. Have I missed someone yet?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, we better say hello. Otherwise, they're going to think I'm a snob.
Yeah. Hi, John.
Here we go. Here we got. Comments. Hey, Chris Smitty. Hey, Punali, Carly, Mila, John, and Mila. Who else we got? Are we missing anyone?
Apple, the apple of my life. My apple.
Apple. So, people, please share us out. That would be much appreciated. I'm just going to do some sharing. What else can I do? There we go. And copy. So yeah, share us out, people. Much appreciated. If you share us out, so we can give people the messages. But of course, if you're sharing, we'll probably pick you for the message because
Cindy.
It's
hello, Cindy.
That's how we roll.
Peaches, then Miller. Peaches and cream, maybe. I like apple pies.
Okay. I'm just sharing and pinning. So, people, you know the deal. We'll read who we're drawn to, and if you want a guaranteed extended reading, please donate. PayPal link is in the show notes, and I've pinned it. And please share us out. Sharing myself out now. Let's see. Carly's taught me it's easy to do it on my phone. So, is there anything you want to say, Stathi, while I'm sharing? Keep the people entertained.
Be good to your mums. I don't know.
Yeah, your mums.
Be good. Be nice. Hello, everyone. Hope you've had a great Friday. Hope your weekend's actually really good. Chilled out. As you can see, we're pretty chilled, and it is a chilly day here in Melbourne, and I presume South Australia, Adelaide, is actually cold as well.
But we can't say chilled on Saturday because the chilled thing is already taken. And I never hear.
Well, it's not. Well, it's chilly on Saturday. It's not chilled on Saturday. I'm just stating that it's a chilly day today.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Just share. I've copied the link. Oh, it's easy to do it on this stinking computer. Oh my god. Just put that thing away. So I'll start with a group reading for everyone, but because my sharing skills, people, I'm really up. It's really up to you to show us how it's done. Look, I'll put it this way. I've almost done my first share, and my first share is now done. See, look, I only got like 30 more places to go, people. So if you want to, you want to read, just share us out because otherwise,
Share. Yeah, my sharing skills are not there.
So how was the energies today? What was people feeling today out there in the world? The energies were cold in Adelaide.
Energy's cold here. It's energies are interesting. They've been interesting for a while now, but they've increased. There's a releasing of energies occurring at this moment, releasing the old energies. Time to let go of beliefs, people. Let go of what you believe things should be or how they should be, and you'll start to feel something unknown and work with the unknown. Don't have any expectations and allow yourselves to just receive. The energy is intense and it is a little bit confusing, but it is exactly what we require at this moment. We need to stop thinking of the way that we used to think, and not presuming that we're going to have something in a particular way. Tomorrow's energies are not here yet, and they're not going to be here until the day tomorrow comes. So for now, this energy that is around us is for us to be able to let go of the old energies and just to allow whatever it is that's going to come through naturally.
Absolutely. Oh, I think I got like 4 shares. Man, I'm on a roll.
Can we remove It's Princess Moromake, please?
Yeah, we can block everything and remove it.
Thank you.
Oh, how cute. You've come to spam. Oh, good. Okay, people, I'm going to start with a group reading for everyone. What I'll do is I'll grab some cards. What do you reckon? Should I grab some cards? It's always good to grab some cards. And then I'll start the group reading for everyone. Okay, so take what resonates and what doesn't resonate. Get a Tupperware container and just sit it in the microwave because it won't be long. You'll get hungry. You'll need some information. You'll need a reading, and then you can just press the 30-second button a couple of times on the microwave, and she'll be ready to go. So the first card I've got for everyone is shift your perception, people. Okay, the Air Guardian, shift perception, and mirroring that is trust in higher forces. So people are struggling at the moment to trust in higher forces. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of this is people. This is about changing that focus, changing, just coming back into your power, remembering who you are. We've got a lot of stuff going up and down. A lot of, we get to that part of life where, it feels like, the world stops giving us things and it starts taking things away. Okay, we can focus on that. It's a natural part of life. Or we can get all on it. Okay, that's okay. We need to process people. But at the time, I've got the Air Guardian shift your perception, and it's like mirroring that is trust in higher forces. This is showing a lack of trust. This is us feeling like, what the hell's going on? But shift your perception. I've got underneath that the White Witch. Okay, and the White Witch says, be the light. And what this is calling us to do is when times are dark, we need to shine the light. We need to be at our most positive. We need to be at our most resourcefulness. We need to lift ourselves up, and we need to go, hey, look, I'm gonna choose light over dark, because when things are hard, okay, that's when we get the dark energies coming, when we're feeling down. And sometimes we need to take a bit of time to process these things. But at the same time, we have to snap ourselves out of it, and we have to be the light, and we have to be the ones to shift the perception. Where is your focus, people? Where are you putting your focus? Okay, because if your focus is on negative, guess what? You manifest, and guess what you're going to feel. But if your focus is on the positive, it's going to raise your vibration, and you're going to attract more good things coming to your life. So people, where are you putting your focus? So here, look, I've got here inverted. It's got ignite your passion. This is the Fire Guardian, and the Fire Guardian sitting there going, mate, what are you about? What do you want to do? What do you want out of it? Okay, he's sort of sitting there encouraging us, going, hey, look, okay, you want all this stuff, but do you? Okay, but he's saying if you can find your passion, what do they say? If you do something that you love, you'll never work a day in your life. So this is about finding your passion. This is about something that draws you, something that just makes you just bubble up inside. Because when we go along in life and we don't find our passion and we don't work towards our passion, we don't go towards creating our passion, what happens is it dulls our light and we just go through the process of doing the mundane things. So this is reminding us, people, it's up to us to find that passion. Okay, we can't just have 100 readings going. What's my destiny? What's my purpose? Okay, you know what a purpose is? It's like a dolphin with a flat nose. Okay, no, that's a porpoise. Anyway, what I'm getting at is it's up to us to get proactive, people. Let's get us to get proactive. Okay, we won't think things come to us. Let's go to the things. Let's make it happen ourselves. Okay, because what I've got, the action card I've got is the Mirror Guardian. The Mirror Guardian saying take time to reflect, but also the Mirror Guardians knows that what energy it puts out, it gets back. The law of attraction. So this is saying what energy you're putting out. You're putting lack out, okay, or you're putting really good energy out there. Okay, what are you projecting? Because at the end of the day, the universe is a projection of our inner self. Okay, and I know some people are like, "Oh, that's not fair." Okay, well, look, what are we going to do? We're going to get out of that victim mentality, and we're going to, people, we're going to stand up, and we've got to really just take control. Take control. That's what we're here to do. We're here to take control. We're here to grow. It's called self-mastery, and this is what we're doing to drive ourselves forward. Okay, this is what we do. We've got to take responsibility for everything, no matter stuff that happens to us. Because why? Because it's the only interface that we have is taking responsibility. Because we're the only ones that can change ourselves. No one else can change us. We have to do all the work. Moving forward, I've got the overcoming obstacles, and this is the universe saying you can overcome anything. Okay. What doesn't kill you means you're still in the game. Okay. And while you're still in the game, while you're still in this 3D game, are you going to give up? You're going to put the controller down and just go, yeah, no, I'm sick of this game. Okay, the choice is yours. Okay, people, but look, overcome obstacles, have faith. I've got, the main card is shift your perception, have faith that things will work out. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, people, and we're going to know that we'll be here tomorrow. We're just going to keep going on. Okay, into the fat lady sings. Okay, but we're going to have faith that things are going to work out one way or another. They're going to work out, and while we're still around, let's do all we can. Okay. It's not time to throw in the towel. Moving forward, people, I've got finding sanctuary, opening your spirit, opening to your spiritual source. And this is inferred to say people are struggling with this. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening and people are going external to look for stuff, to look for change, to look for stuff coming in, when we have to go internal and understand that it's up to us to create it. Okay, people are like, oh, it's hard, I need more money. We'll make more money. How can I make more money? Go internal and go, what can I do? Talk to you guys, talk to the universe. Hey, universe, help me. What can I do? Give me some ideas, and take steps towards that. We keep just sitting there with our hands out going, if I meditate enough, it'll bring it all to me. It doesn't work that way, people. We have to go out and we have to get it. The universe is there to help us help ourselves. Okay. And the last card I've got for everyone for the group reading is surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. Answers and support will arrive. Okay? The universe will meet us halfway, but we have to put that intent out. Okay? And then we have to take action on that intent, because when we don't take action on the intent, it's showing lack. So intent is not just saying, hey, I want, stuff like that. It's like, universe, let's get together on this. Let's get together. Let's get it happening. What do you need from me? Got any ideas? Let's move forward. It's all about us, people. We hold the power. It's all the power is within us. We are the creative beings. We are fragments of source, or whatever you want to call it. Barbecue sauce for some people, tomato sauce for others. But it's all within us, people. That was a great reading for everyone. Take what resonates and what doesn't resonate.
Pass on to your neighbour.
Pass on to your neighbour. Yeah. And then when they don't, it doesn't resonate with them, you go, well, what's wrong with you, man? This is free food. What else do you want? Okay. I now will look to see if we have any donated readings.
Cindy's in the room, so I'll guarantee you the boots are here to kick.
These boots are made for walking, and that's what they will do. One of these days, these are gonna walk all over you. I mean, I'm just. Oh, we have got a donation from the Booty Boot lady. I better find your thing, hey Cindy. I know I'm slack. I'm just talking because it's not that I haven't got it. It's just that I'm looking for it and trying to kill time until I can click on the button. Okay, Sydney has patch. What's that? Oh yeah, you're damn straight. Chili sauce, absolutely.
I knocked myself out with habaneros tonight.
Just for that, Cindy. Just for that, saying something really supportive like that, I will not do your reading.
I will though. I will.
Okay,
I will.
Go. I'm waiting now.
I'll read it, Cindy. You need to change your boots. I'm not going to read Cindy.
Yeah, I mean that clip has been going up for quite a while now. I bet those boots are getting smelly. You're going to need new boots.
How about your goody two shoes next?
Yeah, we're all waiting to see the goody two shoes.
Goody two shoes. Now, imagine the song that will go with that. It won't be like bluesy and cool. It'll be like, huh? Who would like it? Okay, Anna. Who has not had a reading from? Me. I've got some readings to do, courtesy of Cindy paying it forward. Thank you so much, Cindy, for paying it forward. He would like a reading. He would not like a reading. He would like a little reading. He would like half a reading. He would like two cards stuck together, looking like a reading, but they're actually just stuck together so you can't read them. It's up to you. No one?
You can wear those boots, Cindy.
Oh, thank you, Carly. What are you trying to get a reading? Trying to score a reading. Suck it up. I see love interest. B is interested in communicate with me and has a romantic interest. Wait a sec. Anna. Okay. Do you see my love interest? B is. Have you asked them? Have you communicated with them? It helps to communicate. They might have an interest, but until you communicate, you'll never know. I don't know. I think it's time to face your fears. Just say something. Okay,
hey,
let's
Brooke,
look at you.
Put Amanda up the top, put me down the bottom.
No, I'm quite happy. I was just going, oh, that's great. There's a banner across my face.
That's it.
Look, this is all about you opening yourself up, Anna. Okay, look. To him, it's unknown. You have to put your intention out there. You have to at least let him know. Okay? You have to grow some, but like the moment you're guarded, I've got the heart guarding, letting yourself be loved. What energy are you putting out there? If you're fearful. You're fearful. I mean, sometimes we're shy in that, but just you have to talk to him and let him know. Okay? You have to let him know that you're interested. Okay? Because sometimes blokes are like, we don't know. Occasionally a hint goes and they're like, Is something happen? But you have to put it out there. And you just have to let them know that you're interested and see what happens. What's the worst thing that can happen? Oh, I like you. He's going to punch you in the face? No, I don't think so. Okay? And unless it's your boxing instructor, martial art instructor, that's different. Okay, but that's a whole other kettle of fish. But you need to stand out. Let's see. I'm going to give you a reading, but What are you worried about? I've got the fox spirit. Trust in your talents in changing times. That means that you can adapt. You work through anything. Okay, you're a survivor, no matter what happens. So this is time for you to empower yourself and just go up and go, hey man, what's going on? Okay. This. Do you love reading? No. I feel like this is about you stepping out of your comfort zones, taking control on it. Okay. What are your instincts telling you? Okay. Because I got you're obviously drawn to this guy, and I've got trust in your instincts are inverted. So this is, you're not trusting your instincts, you're not acting on your instincts. If your instincts are saying, hey, look, I got to talk to this guy, go and talk to this guy and let him know. Is there any complications? Is there anything holding you back? Is he single? Are you single? Where am I? Where those cards go? Because at the moment I've got. Sure, I have more cards here. Okay. Because at the moment I've got you're inside your head about it. Way too much inside your head. You're going over the thing. Will it happen? You got all these scenarios. You're creating all these stories, and all these stories are just creating all this illusion around you, all this fear, all this bias, which is just making you inactive at the moment. Okay. When you should be like, oh, he's really nice. I should go and say hello. I've got this inverted. Open your heart to joy. Why? You can't open your heart to joy because your heart's closed off because you've got all these scenarios just freaking you out, keeping you in fear mode. It's time to just go up and start to communicate. Start to communicate with this gentleman, okay? Because your action card says, look, you are cherished by angels. And I've got here the guardian angel here. You are not alone. You've got all this support around you. You've got all this guidance around you. You've got all this unseen energy that's just helping, that's trying to help you help yourself. And they want you to step out of your comfort zones. They really do, Anna. They want you to step out of your comfort zones and say something. Okay, because what happens is when we, instead of just saying something and letting it be what would be, okay, yeah, well, let's get to know it. You might talk with him or something might happen. You're like, wait a sec, yeah, no, not the one for me. But if you create all these stories around it and build up all this expectation, it's going to make you more nervous and more nervous and more nervous and more nervous, where you just got to go and you just got to go and say something. Okay, because as you step out of your comfort zones and as you move forward and as you just go say, how's it going, you would break down barriers. You would gain in confidence, and it's like taking your power back. So this will start to heal you. This will start to give you your confidence. And when you start to give you confidence, you might go, wait a sec, yeah, no, I don't like him. But you've got the confidence now to talk. You've got the confidence now to be in your own shoes. Then you might be able to go to the next guy and say, hey, man, you're pretty cute. What's up? Let's have a chat. Let's have a coffee. What's going on? Okay, and we can step forward doing that. Okay, because I've got, look, the great adventure, take a risk, venture forward, but this is inverted. This is you still trying to fear, but I've got a breakthrough as a hand. I think this is a time where you're called to step up. You're called to step up, hand. You're called to step up. You're called to move forward. You're called to give life a go and get back in the driver's seat of life. Okay, because most people are like saying, oh, will the right one come along? Will I find love? And they sit on their butt, waiting for it to order Domino. We could do a pizza called I Need a Partner Pizza, and just order it on our phone app and just go on a dating site. You can do that. Usually it's full of predators and weird guys. But people, we have to get proactive. We have to move forward. We can't be afraid to communicate, because when we're scared to communicate, Anna, that's when we latch onto the first person that finds an interest in us, and no matter what, we change to suit that, and it's called codependency, and codependency is not a good relationship at all. You go, well, yeah, I know people that have done that and they're still married. I bet they're fucking happy. Navigating the stars, follow your bliss, follow the joy in your heart, give it a go, move forward, Anna. Man, give it a go, move forward. Okay. See, look, I've got. Okay, this is all about connecting with yourself and understanding yourself. It all comes back to understanding ourselves at the moment, Anne, because I've got undefining villains inverted, and this is like people that just talk. This is like people that talk crap, not deliberately, but they put all this stuff into our heads, okay, to control the situation. But this card's inverted, so this means you're inside your head. You're trying to control the situation. You've got all these stories going on, and it's putting you into fear. And underneath that card, I've got see the patterns. See the patterns. It's time for you to step out of your comfort zones and break these patterns. Otherwise, this will go on and go on, and you don't know. He could be real keen, but if he's not, doesn't know, he might not pick up on it, and you could have wasted an opportunity. Are you going to seize the moment? Are you going to seize the opportunity, or are you going to live in fear? And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's not easy, but sometimes we need to step up. Okay, we need to step up and take the lead in our life. Otherwise, we have to wait for circumstances to dictate if we will have that opportunity to talk to that person. Okay? Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Okay? But you got this, Hannah. It's just scary, but we've got to push ourselves past the comfort zone. Your last card is surrender to non-action. Now is time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power, and let others come to you. Now it is time to be still, not to act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power, and let them come to you. He's a bloke. We're pretty slow sometimes. The only blokes that aren't slow are the ones. Okay.
I was just going to add to that and say, look, this is to all women out there. Don't be afraid to approach someone that you like. If you're interested in someone, approach them. Only the insecure male will actually find that insulting, but males actually like it when women come and ask them out, ask them on a date, want to speak to them, are interested in them. We do want to know. Be direct. We actually do like women that are direct and upfront. So you want to speak to someone, speak to them. Be open and express yourselves. If they're not interested, well, you're going to find out. If they are interested, you're going to find out. Just be true to yourselves. If you feel you want to speak to someone, speak to them. And things, you never know where it's going to lead, as Brooke said. If you don't approach, you'll be always left with the wondering, what if?
Intuitive focus. What if?
What if?
Have you got anything to add to that? You pull a couple of cards?
I did pull a couple of cards, and I think just a little bit. I had a call to action, which is the Judgment card, but I see that as like something's calling out to yourself, followed by my 7 of Cups, and then the 2 of Wands. So I would read this as a call to action, and that you have many options here and wishful thinking. But the illusion is that you want him to come to you instead of taking action on your own accord. Yes, as everyone said, it can be a little bit daunting and a little bit scary putting yourself out there, but that's what we need to do to get things that we want in our life. We need to take the action. And finishing with the 2 of Wands, it's kind of saying that you really know what you want. You really understand how you want to get at, but it's up to you to make the decision and the choice with what you know to get what you want.
We concur.
So, man,
yes, Cindy, I will have a
obvious.
coffee with you.
Just do something obvious, Anne. Just drop like a handkerchief in front. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to bump into you. He could be a gentleman, or he could be a slow.
One in the same.
Ah, God, what do you even want from us? We're blokes. We're not machines. Picky. Okay.
Are you asking me out on a date, Cindy?
Another one. Haven't you had many?
all about the
Yeah,
coffee.
we've gone out for coffee, but this one sounds like a date.
Oh.
I've been the one asking all the time. Now she's asking me. There you go.
Okay, who else? We've got another reading to give away from a Cindy who would like a reading. The world has changed so much since I was single. You know, after 50 years, well, maybe you got to learn yourself. Melvin, it's a good time to learn yourself and know yourself. Okay, we don't need anyone to complete us. It's up to us to complete ourselves. Okay? Maybe you have to know yourself. And that is scary sometimes.
I was going to say, I think that's what's scary. It's the scary part
It
of
is.
having to focus on yourself and not anyone else.
Yep. It's hard. It's not that hard. Oh, it gets easier.
Can I just go to Malik? Malik, do you have a specific question you want to ask? What is it to ask a question like that? What is it you're expecting? Feels like you have an expectation. Because the second time you've come up on the show that I've seen you ask the same question. What is it that you're actually, there's something there that you're either feeling it or there's something there that you are after or expecting something? You still there, Malik?
Malik?
Malik. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right.
Malik, can you type something in if you're still there?
Let us know you're still there. If not,
Carly, you're not Malik.
okay,
me a
Malik
reading.
on the counter. When I finish with number 3, we'll move on to the next person. And there we are. Oh, no, that's Miller. Oh, well. I'm here to scare.
That's 3 cards from him. Carly, do you want a reading? That'll mess with you. I'll mess with your head. What do you want? Okay. Carly, would you like a reading? No?
Hello, Sue.
No? Hey, Sue. Would you like a reading, Carly? Oh. Has a lady got your tongue? Oh, you're gone now. Oh, my God. It's nice to know who your friends are. Carly, who? Yeah, it's you now. Close enough. That's it. Okay, Carly. Carly Evans, I've got you stepping into power. You're strong beyond your measure. Now go and do the laundry.
Hi, Lorraine.
Okay, I will get... Okay, Carly Noble. What? How convenient. Okay, Carly Noble, you're up. That's not a good sound. What's not a good sound? Carly, Noble,
Hi,
you want to read
Mandy.
it? Look, Carly, you've just scared off Amanda. Carly Evans. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do I come onto your show and hassle you?
She didn't
Well, I
scare me off.
I do, but so you want a reading then? I'm just clearing the deck. Clearing the deck. Would you, Amanda? Would you like to pull a couple of cards for Carly Noble? Do you need time? I just want to light some Dragon's Blood.
Yes, I need time.
Oh, you need time. Okay. Well, Carly, the first card I've got.
If you've got a card, if you guys are waiting, Carly, can you focus, Carly Noble? Can you focus? Bring your focus to your heart chakra right this moment. Really focus and bring your attention straight to your heart chakra. Okay, Amanda, do the cards. Now, Carly, bring your focus to your sacral. I want you to visualize a nice bright orange. Okay, I want you to keep the focus on bright orange color at this moment and just keep that focus. Do you feel pressure around your sacral area? You feel inside is like stirring up. Okay, keep your focus on your sacral area. Okay, bring your focus back to your heart chakra. Okay, good. Okay, just keep your focus on your heart chakra, and you should start feeling a very strong sensation, like a warmth, expansion, and uncertainty in itself. Okay, the thoughts that you're actually that are in your mind, don't focus on them. Don't focus on what it is. Okay, don't focus. Don't concern yourself with your thoughts at this moment. Drop that. Just drop your thinking. Drop your thinking of what it could be, what it should be, what it might be. It's not going to assist you. Okay. And now bring your focus to the back of your neck. Okay, that's where you hold everything. Too much thinking and it's not being cleared up. You have insight and you're not allowing your insight to come through, and you're not speaking your truth. As you start to speak your truth, and not what's in here, but what's in here, the stirring up, and it's in your blockages are in your sacral area, and it's not allowing information to come through clearly. But you do have insight on certain things, but you're presuming too much, and the presumption is more about what what others are going to perceive of you when you state something. Don't worry about what others think. Just speak what comes to you. You do have insights, and you once you start to speak it, you'll feel the tension in the back of your neck release. But you're getting a lot of tension in the back of your neck, and it's all stirred up, and that's why I asked you to go to your sacral area. More action. Start doing more. Start to speak more of what you are perceiving, which is your truth, and as you see it, you're going to express it in the way that you understand it for yourself. When you do that, you'll notice more, you'll be more relaxed as well. As you release what you're holding on to, you can start, well, not start, but as you release the old, which is what you hold on to, which is information and knowledge, new will come through for you to release more stuff afterwards. But keep your focus here and feel that warmth that you're getting at this moment. Feels like it's expanding. Okay, hold on to that. And that's more of your truth there. Amanda?
I'm not ready, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, well, we'll just wait.
I thought Brooke was
Okay,
going.
I got some cards. Okay, Carly, first card I've got for you is the Animal Guardian Trust Your Instincts. This card's inverted. This means what I'm feeling is I'm feeling that there's some stuff coming in at the moment. There's some stuff coming in for your third eye. There's instincts, there's intuition. Okay, but at the moment is where your focus is. It's like there's too much. Oh, look, I need to get this done. I need to do this. I need to go here and do this because I've got an imbalance happening. This is an exchange of energies. I've got the Trader card. Exchange of energies creates abundance. So this is telling me that your instincts, your intuition, this is all talking to you. But well, we've all got responsibilities. But this is like, okay, like you've buried yourself in stuff. You've got a lot of stuff coming in, and this is all about reprioritizing and prioritizing, because yourself has to be a real priority at the moment, because I've got those heaps of stuff coming in, but you're using a lot of things to distract yourself. Okay, and I've got distractions coming all in around. I've got here, what do you need to release, and that's under the card inverted, fogged in, go slow and take time. So this is like it's saying in some areas you're doing all this stuff, but in other areas there just seems to be very slow progress. Okay, and this is a time we're going to trust these instincts, because the instincts are telling you, hey, look, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? Do I have to move in that direction? Do I do that? But wait a sec, I've got stuff to do over here. Okay, look, you know what it's like. Where we work, we got the house, we got everything, and it's just real easy. We can snow ourselves under and go, wait a sec, I was busy all day. I didn't have time to do anything. Okay, we can tell ourselves that. This is all part of the illusion. Okay, something's important, we make time for it. Okay, there's people that will argue that. And then I've had testimonies from people, a single mother with 6 kids who still found time to meditate for an hour a day and do a spiritual work. Okay, why? Probably because she didn't sit on Netflix. Probably because she got organized, made sure she got organized in other areas. Probably because she put the discipline into the kids so they would be in a routine. Okay, I'm just saying everything is doable, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of hard. But sometimes what we do is this is all about not neglecting ourselves. Okay, being in touch with ourselves, because I've got all this great stuff trying to come in at the moment. It's going Carly. Okay, let's just get some stuff sorted. Let's get some stuff under the wrap and let's get back to you. Okay, let's get back to you in here. Okay, because moving forward, I've got a great adventure going, and this is inverted. It's going, take a risk, venture forward. Okay, this is the universe saying, come on, you need to step it up, and because the Trader's inverted here, the Trader card, exchange of energy. So this is saying where your energy is going at the moment needs to be shifted. Okay, needs to be shifted. Energies are going in the wrong spot when they could be going towards you. Okay, and moving forward, look, I've got like the valiant courage. He's sitting on a horse going, man, let's go in. Clouds are rolling in. He's like, man, I'm going forward. I'm going to move. Okay, take action with a passion. Okay. If we don't put enough time into us and we don't focus on ourselves enough and we don't know ourselves well enough, sometimes it's hard to find our passion. Okay, people are like, oh, how do I find my passion? Okay, find your passion, get to know you. Oh, how do I get to know me? Spend time with yourself. Do work on yourself. nurture, love, nourish. Okay, we do all these things to a certain degree. We don't let ourselves starve, do we? Okay, but you know, are we buying ourselves McDonald's just to shut up our hunger? Is that we do that with the kids? We buy the McDonald's just to shut them? No, we give them good, healthy food, substance food. Okay, because we want them to be healthy, not full of junk. And we're going to do the same thing for ourselves. We can't neglect ourselves. So this is all about not neglecting yourself, because I've got this. So there's so much potential here. Look, I've got inverted. Get ready for new horizons, man. Even if you don't see them, there's new stuff coming in. I've got new starters coming. Okay. But also, I've got the Seeker's Journey, and this is about understanding. This is about digging deep. This is about getting curious. This is going, what do I need to do? Okay, and I feel like there's new horizons waiting to come in, but at the same time, the universe is saying, okay, Carly, we just need a few things from you. We need a few things for you to do for you, so you can know you, because it's all about you. Because you're the interface in this world with the world. Stathi's the interface for Stathi with this world. Okay, he's not the interface for you with this world. You're the interface for you with this world. So it's all about knowing you and understanding you and doing that work on you. Okay, but we've got to be hungry, and we've got to put that in, and we've got to make sure, exchange of energies, that we have got the energy and all of us have got the time. All right? I worked a job that I was working 14 to 16 hours a day and surviving on 4 hours sleep, and I still found time. Okay? Everything's doable if it's important. Okay, so this is just getting a structure. I know there's plenty of stuff that you do. Okay, but the universe is saying, just look, where are you putting it? Where are you putting it? Universes. Because sometimes we'll do stuff in some areas, but we'll neglect other areas, and then we'll switch to those areas and then neglect the other areas. We're like that. We're humans. We're not perfect. Not even Cindy. But a new start's coming. Okay, but I've got here, look, emotions are running high, and this card's about sometimes we get frustrated when things are right under our nose. Okay, some things are right under our nose and we don't see it because our nose is obstructing it. Okay, so it's the point of view. So it's just shifting that point of view and stepping into your power at the moment. And second last card I've got is Be a King. Okay, that's taking authority over it. Okay, taking authority over everything, and you will kick butt and take names. And your last card is Surrender to Effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Okay? Go with the flow a bit more. Free up some time. Free up your energy. And, mate, you'll be right as rain. You got this. You got this, Carly. You got it. And that was my light that fell off my computer.
Go on, Amanda, you're on mute.
Thank you. While Brooke's doing that, he mentioned the universe a few times there, calling out to you. I can't work out where my camera is. Exactly the card I got for you, the universe, coming for you, asking for you to, well, I got when will I work this out? The crown chakra. So just let it in. We all know we're all a bit spiritual around here, so just sit with yourself and let the universe do its job. I also got you a balance card, and I wasn't 100% sure what that was about, so I pulled a tarot card. And it is the Six of Wands, which is kind of about celebrating your victories. So I feel like with that coming out with the balance card, I feel like sometimes we all talk about not looking into the past and not living in the past. And I think, well, not living in the past, but I think sometimes it's really great to reflect on the past and see where you've come from, and acknowledge the achievements that you have made in the past to bring you to where you are now. So maybe you just need to take a good look at where you've come from and where you are now.
Nicely said.
See how you said, Carly, you said you made a big sigh when I first dealt. The first cards that I pulled out was cycles, patterns. Okay? Look for the patterns. This is part of the shadow work. Look for the patterns that we're doing. we're struggling in an area, look for the pattern. Okay. And that was donated by the girl with the Cindy, she's a man. If she can't do it, no one will.
I'm going to go for a refill on this one. I'll be right back.
Asha, are you still there, man? I want to go abroad with my PhD studies. Also, I'm suffering from depression. When will I get my breakthrough moment? When you make a choice to start fighting against the depression. It's hard. Okay, but our depression is an energy, and it's telling us something's wrong. Okay, so we can do two things. We can push ourselves through it, which takes a lot of effort, or we can drag ourselves up so we feel numb and then push through it. We can get up and tell ourselves every day, I'm going to change this. I don't want to feel like this. I'm sick of feeling like this. I'm getting rejections. Do you want to do your PhD or do you want to take a break? Okay. But you've got to be honest. You're getting rejections. Why are you getting rejections from your work? You're not doing the work, or it doesn't resonate with you. You might have to change your course. Okay. But when we get depression, it's usually for a reason. We've got to work out what the reason is. We've got to find that reason. It's always for a reason. We can find that out, then we can start to deal with it. But we left it undealt, and it gets overwhelming. And when it gets overwhelming, we crawl ourselves into a ball. Okay? Because we're not speaking our truth. We're blaming the outside world for everything. All the circumstances, everything around us, we're blaming. And sometimes then why the depression? What do you want to do? Let's have a look. It's hard. Relationships are hard sometimes. Okay, look, at the moment, you've got to make a choice to make. It's like you're sitting on the fence with certain issues to do with your family. You know you've got a choice to make. You know you've got to make a decision. You know you've got a one way to do the other, but you can't have everything, right? Choose loving yourself, or choose, loving your family. Okay, you've got to make a choice. Who's the priority? And unfortunately, the priority's always got to be ourselves, because if we're not working, we can't help. We can't help. If we can't fix ourselves, if we can't choose ourselves, you've got something that keeps pulling you back into your past. Well, I've got the cards that came out is make a choice. All right, you've got to make a choice. Whether that be to move on, whether that be to just Look, I've got new cycles are trying to come in, but what I've got in front of that is I've got step out of your comfort zone, and that's inverted. Okay, so this could be a time where you need to move. You need to cut people off. You need to move. You need to let go. There's comfort zone. You need to step out of your comfort zones. But if you keep getting pulled in, you're going to make that hard choice. And that hard choice is going out to the unknown. Because I've got to look at the big picture here. What are you not seeing? What are you not seeing? Big picture in the big scope of things. Because when we're not looking at the big picture, what we see is we see all the obstacles around us. And if you're surrounded by obstacles and that's all you focus on and that's all you see, that becomes your reality. And sometimes we're going to make that uncomfortable hardship because I've got to make a choice here. Sometimes we're going to make that hard call. And it's going to be a pain in the butt. It's going to be horrible. It's not going to be good in the moment. But I'm getting that you need to make a choice. You need to love yourself enough to make that choice for you. Okay? Because in the big picture of things, I've got new cycles coming in. I've got a new future. I've got stuff waiting in the future for you. But it's all hanging on you making that choice right now. You're in the driver's seat. Are you locked? Are you locked at home and can't leave home? Sometimes we have to break free. Okay.
Sure, you making that choice because it's your choice or the expectation of you to make that choice? Because I feel a lot of expectations around you. It seems like you're aiming to satisfy or to please somebody that's around you. Normally, father or mother. It's your dream. You're doing this for yourself? Because it still doesn't feel like you're doing this for yourself. It feels like you're doing this because it's an expectation, although you're probably not looking at it as an expectation. Not doubting that they're supporting you. They would be supporting you. But is this what you want? Because it still feels like there's some form of expectation. Okay. I'll leave that with you then.
Because I've got here, look, under step out of your comfort, you're not stepping out of your comfort zones. I've got that you're hanging on to stuff. There's stuff that you need to release that you're hanging on to. You're not letting go. You want to move forward, but you don't want to let go. You want to move forward, but you don't want to upset you. It's like you want to move forward and do your own thing, but you don't want to upset your parents. You know what? You got to do what you got to do for you. Sometimes you got to break a few eggs to make omelets. You can't keep everyone happy. If you spend your whole life trying to keep everyone happy, it's going to end in failure. Because I've got personal issue reaches resolution, a new romantic cycle begins. It could just be different. The romantic cycle could just be new cycles in relationship. But look, when I've got under the big picture, I've got emotions are running high, frustration. And when this card's out, there's emotions are running high. It means because sometimes the answer is right underneath our nose and we can't see it because of our perspective, because where we're standing and we don't want to see it. Because I've got communication is the key. Are you communicating? You might have to make that hard call and tell your truth. And it might upset some people. Okay? But if you've got depression, it's because you're torn. You've got a problem and you're not doing anything about it. And it's escalating. And it's creating dense, thick energy. Okay? But your first card, your main card is a choice to make. You have a choice to make. And your last card from me is surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs to be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy.
That's
You're not
really
going to
good.
keep them happy doing what you want to do for you. You got to make peace with that and move on and make that choice. If you want to keep them happy, be happy feeling the way you are and trying to please everyone. That's the choice. That's the hard fact. I know it's hard. I know it sucks. And they've done so much for us. And you get the guilt trips and you get all that crap put on you. But at the end of the day, it's your life for you to live for the way you want it. I know it sucks to be in your position, actually. It really sucks. But that's life. That's life, honey. And sometimes it's a bit like that. Okay? I hope that's helped you.
I just pulled 2 cards too, and Brooke's always on the money. I've got my sacrifice card, which is letting go. Really, it's letting go and seeing things in a new perspective, and maybe like stop sacrificing your own needs for others, so you can come out to bloom for yourself. And with the strength card, with obviously it takes strength to sacrifice things that that you're used to doing and how you're normally doing things, or it takes strength to let go of people around you that you're so used to pleasing or that you want to please. Obviously, we all want to kind of please our parents, so it does take strength to step away from that, sacrifice those other people's needs to step into your own.
Yeah, it's hard with parents because sometimes they don't always make the right choice and they struggle where they're at in life. So they try to live vicariously through their children and go, well, if you just get this right, then it'll be all smooth sailing. And it's a lot of pressure to be under. Thank you. And that was the last one donated by Cindy. If I better play it, otherwise Stathi's in trouble. Oh, what happened to Amanda? Where'd you go? It's just a dot there. Can you at least put a photo in that, Amanda? You know,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. What is this, a big grade
You're
shot?
in mute. You're
Yeah, my
muted
God.
again.
This isn't the Wednesday double, mate. You can't get away with that on here.
There's a photo there's a photo on my end. I'm like looking for my charger. You don't want to see me like frantically looking here and there and everywhere while I'm trying to find my charger.
Absolutely.
Just keep doing what you were doing, and yeah, we'll know that.
That'll be great for the ratings. That'll be great for the ratings. See, Brianna, Mandy, they're like, yeah, hell yeah, we want to see that. Let's see Amanda lose her stuff. Okay, now we've got Apple.
Ooh, Apple.
Donated.
Ooh, cool.
Is that for you, Apple?
Myla, it is. Yes, now it is.
Mila.
Mila.
Mila. Hey, Mila, Mila, Mila. I'm sorry. We're just missing you because you're cool.
You are cool.
What do you want? Yes, it's for me. Okay. Let's get the read
Cool.
on.
Okay, you focus on the card shuffling at the moment. I'm going to get you, Mila, to sit back and relax for a moment. I want you to bring your focus to your heart chakra as well. And really bring it focus really deep and to really sit at your heart. Daumat isan oshiotono kayat an alman. Ichnia saish ana utwosonuman. Throat chakra, your voice. Thou. Words, you want to say something, you want to speak, but you're holding yourself back as well. You're hesitating. You have so much to offer, but you don't want to offer it. You're too scared. There's fear. Uncertainties, a lot of uncertainties. Support is not there the way that you feel that you should be supported, but you're not supporting yourself. You need to support yourself before you expect it, or don't even expect support from others. Those who support you are there for you. But your throat chakra, a lot of pressure around the area up towards this section here, just above where, well, you know, you're not a male, but where the Adam's apple is, just above. That's closer to your tongue itself, not loose enough to express itself the way that you can express yourself. Your solar plexus has been or is closed off, and you're not doing what you want to do, and there's so much you want to do, but you're doing things on a survival mode at this moment. Take time for yourself. Bring yourself back to you. Don't worry about what's happening around you. It's not going to assist you much at this point of time, because you have to find yourself again. You've lost yourself in the, pleasing so many around you. Time to start pleasing yourself again. Finding that little spark, or that big spark that's there, that wants to just scream. And yeah, it's possibly time to tell many around to go and F off. We bring our focus at this moment to your, we'll go to your base. You're not grounded enough, constantly thinking as well. Overthinking, in actual fact, a lot of situations. You don't require to. You see them for what they are. You know exactly as they are, but you want them to be different. Don't worry about how different they are, or it could be. Doesn't matter. It's not your journey to aim to change something. See it for what it is, and you'll see the clarity within what you're seeing. I can now bring you to your sacral area. It's hurt, damaged, unclear of a lot. It's not clear, and you can clear it by yourself. There's a lot of work you can do on your own. Meditation, you know, I won't tell people to go and meditate, although it is good for you. It brings you into the moment, gives you silence. Eat more on the fruit aspect. I would suggest that you start eating fibrous foods. They will assist you with a lot, which is more of a physical than it is a spiritual aspect of it. Fibrous food will assist you at this moment to do a lot of clearing through your sacral area itself. Don't ignore your third eye. Don't ignore what you see. You see it. You can't see it. Again, don't use your mind to interpret what you see. Your mind wants to see something other than what you're seeing. And not always what you see out there is what your third eye sees. Your third eye sees a lot clearer than your mind's eyes see. And bring your focus back to your heart chakra and just keep it there. Just hold that while you listen to Brooke read. Brooke?
First card I've got, Mila, is the White Witch Be the Light. This card is all about rising above the junk. Okay, rising above it. Okay, because we can stay. Because otherwise, we just try to stay down in it and we try to fix it all. Okay, and that doesn't get us anywhere. All that does is drain us. Because I want you know, you're full of love. You're curious, but you know, this point in time, you're just starting. It's about getting to know yourself and who you really are. Okay, and the best way to do that is to do whatever we can to rise above everything, rise our vibration, focus on all that sort of the work. Okay, but you know, at the moment's time, I got the high priest intend and create. Okay, intend is put the intention. Okay, yeah, I've got to do more work. I've got to do more work on this. Create is doing the work. Okay, intend without create, there's no creation. Okay, because I've got, look, you know, the recent past, I've got, you know, I've got waiting for pointed information, inverted knowledge. You're always waiting for more information before you make your choice. Okay, this is second guessing yourself. Okay, this comes under knowing your labels. It's like, well, I need more information. I need more information. This is inside your head, over analyzing. Okay, running scenarios in your head, trying to figure everything out, because this goes back to trying to keep everyone happy, and we can't do that because I've got you're trying to keep family happy. Okay, a little bit too much happy. Okay, but at the moment, you know, moving forward, I've got the great teacher. I've got learn from spiritual experience, but this card's inverted. This is the universe screaming out, going, look, it's right there in front of you, Mila. You just got to look. You just got to dig deeper. And you're like, I need more information. And the universe is going, no, you don't need more information. You know, everything's in front of you. You've just got to utilize what you've got and learn from what you've got. Because I've got, look, inside your head, so much inside your head. The air guardian's going, you need to shift your perception. It's all there. You've got everything you need. But this is all about you seeing the patterns, because I've got the elder, creation inverted, acceptance. This is all about you creating those patterns. It's like you're keeping yourself in these patterns. And you're going around and around and around. And I've got the great teacher, inverted, going, learn from spiritual experiences, but you're not learning because you're worried about what everyone's going to think. So you're too busy trying to please, and you just got to. This is all about just you gain grounding. I've got to like shift that perception, discipline, and grounding. Okay, this is about you making that choice and go, look, I've got to do this. I've got to get out of my head. No one can get out of their head. We've got to work to get out of our head. I spend all day getting distracted and trying to bring myself back into the moment so I can grow, so I can focus on connecting with Source. It's hard. Some days it's easier, some days it's not. But I've got to continually work and remind myself all through the day. Otherwise, I get distracted. Okay? No one's a natural. It all takes work. It all takes discipline. Okay? But communication, I was getting a tight throat too, and I've got, look, under not learning from spiritual experiences, humane action, I've got protecting your ideas and family right next to that. It's like you're not communicating with your family. You're not communicating how you should. Okay, this is what you worry about what they think. But you've created all these barriers around you at the moment. You've created all these obstacles around you. These are self-imposed obstacles, and the spirit just wants you to see them, not because you've done anything wrong. We're just human, but it just needs you to see them so you can start to break them down and start to free yourself from all these restraints that you have built. Okay, this is all that you've built. All these restraints, all these things holding you back. They're all an illusion. This is why we say they're illusion. Why are they illusion? Because we build them around ourselves. We build them all around ourselves. And Spirit wants you to realize and have a deep down look at what you've created. Not so you can beat up on yourself. People that beat up on themselves, they do that because it's easier than doing the work. Okay? People that beat up on themselves, it's like the gutless way of doing things. It's like the pussy way out. Okay? Well, you don't want to do that. You want to go, well, it's me, I'm beating up on myself. We want to go, okay. We want to go, shit, okay, look, let's have a look at it. What can I do? Let's do something productive about it. But now, beating up on yourself, getting angry at yourself is not productive. Okay? We've got to get smart, and we've got to, why? Because we've got to do it for ourselves. We've got to love ourselves enough to do this for ourselves. Okay? Yeah, they're family. That's what they're there for. Getting on your nerves. You know? It's not easy. But it's about you breaking your cycles. Okay? Because the more you can understand yourself, the easier it does get to tune out their bullshit. Why? Because you've seen your bullshit and you understand your bullshit. When you understand your bullshit, you understand why you do it. And then when they do it, you go, look at it. Look, I understand how that works because I've sorted it out in me. And you look at it them and going, look, shit, that's all their crap. That's their crap that they're carrying on and they're doing it to themselves. But as we start to work through us and work on us, Mila, and when we start to understand it, we see, because we know for ourselves all the bullshit that we do, and we've worked through it and we've understood it to release it with those tools. When people do the crappy things to us, we're like, we're out of judgment. We're just saying, look, they're just doing all this bullshit. And you understand why people do that, because you've had to work through it yourself. And it's very liberating. And then your family won't get so annoyed. You know, is it dinner yet? Is it dinner yet? Then you go up to them and go, have you gone to bed yet? Have you gone to bed yet? You done your homework yet? You done your homework yet? You done the dishes yet? Yeah, man, just have some fun with it. Have some fun. But it's all about, comes back to these illusionary obstacles that we place around ourselves and identifying them so we can start to break them down and free ourselves. Because we always, we do it all to ourselves, me, myself included. Okay? We've got to see that, and then we've got to start to work through, okay, and shine that light and understand. It's no judgment. It's just, this is part of the great teacher learning from spiritual experiences. Okay, everything, and no more waiting for knowledge or information. You've got it all already, Mila. You've got it already. Okay, you've just got to look at it, apply it, go internal, not external, and it's all there. You can be your own master. Okay, I hope that's helped you. Last card I've got for you is surrender. I did shuffle these cards, but it came out again. Surrender to the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. I hope that's helped you.
Brooke, can we get rid of
Yeah, I'm on it. Angel ass. I see the angel shaking ass. I don't care if they get paid. I'm having fun.
Yeah, I know. Miller, 1780s. I don't know if that means anything to you. 1780s. If not, look into the 1780s. See if
sorry,
you.
Wait a second. I accidentally popped in.
No, you're right. 1780s. Look into that. 1780s seems to be a very strong number that keeps coming up for me.
Just got to unblock Anna.
Do you have anything for our beautiful Apple?
I pulled a couple of cards. I'm just going to go with what's here. I've got move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. And I also got spiritual strength. So I think that to me is you just need to focus on yourself. Look inside yourself. We do have a lot of challenges around us and distractions around us, which can be emotionally challenging, especially when it comes to family. So I've got a lot of indigo here, which is about strength and emotions. So yeah, just try and see beyond the actual challenges and focus on what you're looking for at the moment. and use your spiritual strength. I've seen you around long, so I know that it's in you, and you know that it's in you, so use it.
1780s, 17 and 18, yes, they could have relevance to you, but the era 1780s, it's 200 years before you were born. Feel there's relevance there. There's something there which might assist you. We can go to the good old West. The founder, seems like there's something to do with founding. One of the first, seems like you could have possibly been, yes, possibly been one of the founders of a particular area in the States.
Okay, Ans, I accidentally banned you. You're unbanned now.
Say that again?
I was going. Yeah, Ans, sorry, I was trying to block the spammer and I accidentally blocked you, but now you're unblocked.
Okay.
Yeah. What have you done? What have you done to make him so angry?
Did you put too much chili in his dinner?
Maybe
Well,
this
not
will make
enough
him happy.
chili.
Yeah, not enough chili. That's what I like it. I hope that's helped you, Mila. And just because I can. See, that's it. You paid it forward. You paid it forward to yourself. About time. That's it.
About
Pay it forward to
time.
yourself, Mila. That's it. You go, girl. What is
Mila, work on, sorry, Brooke.
yeah,
Mila, work on your, look into the chakras a lot more. All chakras, and look in the alternative way that you can use them to benefit yourself. Now, there's a lot there which I feel you already have, and I feel that you're more going to associate to the knowledge of what the chakras represent than learning from them. I feel that you'll just see things in it that you're already doing now, and just being able to fine tune it within yourself. Okay, Mandy. And yes, it is. You were right about the American Revolution aspect.
Hey, Mandy. You know what? How about we get crazy?
Let's get crazy.
That's it, people. If you have not had a reading and you'd like an extended reading, please donate by all means. PayPal links are in the show notes and they're there. That's all good. But if you would like a paid up forward reading, this is when someone has donated for you guys to have a reading. Put a number between 1,000 and 20 million in the show notes. Yeah, it's written on there. Between 90 and 110 people. Someone's going to put a big number in just to be a smart ass. I'm looking at you, Smitty. I'm looking at you. I was only joking. What I do? What I've done it now. Okay, between 90 and 110 people. Between 90 and 110. Just do like one number. Don't like be spamming.
If you want a reading,
just do it once. Everyone gets one shot. And I'm looking. So once you've done two numbers, I ignore the rest of the numbers that you put in until I ask for a second number.
between 90 and 110. They're not that hidden.
Okay, everyone, have a second go. Have a second go, please. Everyone gets a second go. Go on, Brianna. Okay, that's interesting, Sonia. It must be loud. Wait a sec. Someone's got it.
Ah, yes. We have a number. We have a winner. We have a winner.
We have a winner. Okay.
Bingo.
Okay, ends.
NSM, 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 NSM,
Yes.
NSM.
Yes. Was your husband hungry because he's angry? Was he angry with me? He's not telling me anything, communicating. He's probably angry with himself. Okay. He's probably got a burden or something that where he's stuffed up and he's trying to deal with it. He doesn't want to burden you with it at the moment. Okay, so yeah, if he doesn't want to communicate, ignore him.
I'm not serious. I'm Stathi. I don't know if those guys are serious, but I think that's Brooke and Amanda.
Yeah, tell him to communicate or deal with his own shit. Don't put up with it. But let's look at you. Let's look at what you can do in the situation, okay? Because we can't control other people. Future doesn't exist. We only have this point in time now. You want future? Good luck with that. Future does not exist, only this point in time.
And if you're focusing on his anger, you're not learning anything for yourself. Let their anger be their anger. Hello, Confused. How are you today? Well, you know, people can say what they want. So if you take that on upon yourself and you believe what they say, well, you know, that's your issue then. It becomes your own issue. You create it for yourself. Yes, we're looking at the chat now, Hidden Vato. Yes, good. Okay. So you can read what you're typing. You're stressed because you're trying to work out things that have probably got nothing to do with you. If someone's not prepared to speak to you, and it doesn't really matter, this applies to everyone. If someone's not prepared to speak to you, if they're holding issues for themselves and they're projecting it on others, that is their issue. Trying to work out somebody else's issues is only going to put you in their energy field. Once you're in that energy field, you'll start to be stressed. You're going to start to feel angry yourself. You're going to get every emotion that they're getting. You know, the fact is that we're all empaths. We can all feel energies. It depends on how connected we are to ourselves to understand where the energy is coming from. What you're feeling is what you feel. Now, if you want to live with that feeling, if you want to hold on to that feeling and make it your own, you're entitled to do that as well. Or you can accept and acknowledge, well, if he's not going to speak, yeah, it's none of my business. Let him feel what he wants to feel. But if you're feeling it and you're making it your own, as it is right this moment, so I can actually feel that frustration. I can feel that anger that you're feeling as well. He's not only angry with you, you're angry with him. And it's just a tennis match afterwards. Who's going to be angrier? And it's just going back and forth, and you're both going to get angry and both blow up at each other. Best thing to do is let him cool down. Walk away and just say, okay, you know, when you're ready to speak to me, speak to me. I'm here. I'll listen. If I've done something, let me know. If I haven't done something, then go and deal with it.
before Brooke starts, I would just like to say, like, if you are staying somewhere where you feel like you're being abused, then there's things that you need to look inside towards yourself, that you feel like that you're worthy of that. Like, you wanna hang around in places that you feel like you're being abused. Like, is that what you really mean, or are you just trying to get across how angry you are? Because for me to read that statement to say, I feel like I'm being abused, then there's something deep inside of you that needs to be looked at, to why you would think that you're worthy of that, and why you wouldn't work on yourself to make sure that people around you that are supposed to love you are abusing you.
So you donate. PayPal link. What I do, run out readings at the end of the show. Look, with negativity around you. Okay, negativity, all this negativity. Okay, well, you've got to stand up and you've got to voice this. And if you just get into a heated discussion, a heated battle, a heated back and forth, this is not going to work. You need to communicate. You need to really communicate, or you need to take action at the moment. Okay, this will resolve, but it will resolve when you start to stand in your power and resolve it. I'm seeing there's stuff here that I've got here. See things from a higher perspective. Okay, you're just looking at the surface issue. It feels like that you're just like with his partner. He's angry at me now. What's he angry about? This issue is bigger, and you're not seeing the big picture. You're not seeing the thing from a full perspective at the moment. You're just trying to. I just need to keep the peace, and then he'll be cool. That's not what it should be about. Okay, there's no joy in your life. There's no balance in your life at the moment. Okay, what the hell are you doing there? You just want something to just quickly, let's get him not being angry with me, and then everything will go back to however it was. Okay, that's not good enough. That's very superficial stuff in front of me now. That's not. This is bigger than that. Okay, you got the eagle here screaming out. You got to see things from the big picture. What's the big picture of things? Right? If that's happening, it's probably not working somewhere. Is it not working on your side, or not working on his side, or not working on both your sides? What are you doing, Em? What are you doing? Do you want a fast fix? Do you just want that fix to get through the night? Or where are you going to be in 20 years? Doing the same thing. You have a shit day at work, come back, do the same thing. You have a shit day at work, come back, do all the same thing. What's going on? You've got to look bigger. It's a bigger issue at stake here. I've got, look, grow within your current situation. This is a universe saying, come on, get switched on, big picture. What's really going on here? What's really going on here? Whatever you can afford, whatever you feel. Sienna? Okay. Then why are you still there? It's been 12 years. He's still up. Then we'll stay there for the next 30 years and just get used to it. Stay there for the next 40 years and just get used to it. What are you doing?
And can I just suggest if get in contact with Mandy Jane. For Mandy Jane might be able to put you in the right direction.
I've got you got to reach out to the community. Okay? I've got the broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. This is inverted. Okay? No peace. Underneath that, I've got nothing good will become in this situation. Okay? And that card is just, it's not as bad as it sounds, but that card is talking about we can't control how things are going to happen or when they're going to happen. They just happen. It's not always up to us. And if you're waiting around for something, you're waiting around for something to change.
Can I just say it's because of the children? It's probably not, I don't know, not a great excuse. I think the best way to do the right thing for our children is to show them how to be strong and to show them our worth, to show them how we stand in our power. And if you are where you are, from what I can read from the comments, and that's all I can do is by go right from reading from my comments. If you are in that situation, then what are you showing your kids? What are you teaching them about standing in their power and standing up for our own self-worth and stuff like that? So that's probably something to consider as well.
I've got here, look, I got the High Priest intend to create, but your action cards say community, and moving forward, intend to create. Choose your path, seek knowledge. This is about you going out, finding that help, getting the help that you need. Okay, not sitting back going victim, empowering yourself and going, okay, I need to do some stuff. And if you've got kids, you need to show them that stuff needs to be taken care of. Okay, but you have to stand up to this negativity around you, right? Whether it's face to face or you just go and make some other arrangements to deal with your stuff and take care of you and your stuff. But look, otherwise just accept it for how it is. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's all a choice. The Direction Guardian, choose your path. But I do have, you need to reach out. You need to reach out. You need to make that choice to reach out and do something about it. Okay? Because this is a cycle that you're stuck in. And you know what cycles do? They go around and they go around and they go around until we break the cycle. I hope that's helped you. I'll get one last card for you. It's a bugger of a spot, but we're going to do what we're going to do. Okay, last card is surrender to what is. Okay, flow with what is into fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accept it exactly as if it will bring you peace. Okay, look, it's done and dusted. You've got to accept that and move on. You've got to make other arrangements. Okay? Not much you can do about it. I hope that's helped. And that was a... Okay, and we have another donated reading. Let's see. Had the phone go off. We have Sonia. I'm presume.
Is that correct, Sonia?
Man, I suck at spelling names, don't I? Okay.
Sonia Hopping. That is correct. It's Sonia.
Sonia. Sorry, Sonia. I thought I had it right, and then Amanda said the wrong name, and then I'm just stirring you. Mess with a new girl. Not cheesecake for you.
Hold you guys up for a moment. He's still here, Miller.
Miller, they don't pay me to pronounce the names right. That's not my special skill is. My special skill is cooking with chili. Okay. Okay, Sonia, what do we got for you? This is just for Sonia. Sonia, at the moment, I've got the she-wolf inverted. Okay, the she-wolf is about negativity around us, but usually when it's inverted, it's usually telling me that it's us. Okay, there seems to be a lot of negativity that you're putting back on yourself. Okay, this is a pattern. It seems to be a pattern of yours. I've got the older move beyond ancestral patterns. This seems to be a pattern, a routine. Something happens. What happens is we get caught in a. It's like instead of stepping into our power and taking control where we need to take control, okay, we put blame everywhere. We put blame on ourselves. And what we do is instead of dealing with stuff, what we do is we put ourselves down and we talk smack about ourselves because it's easier than taking the steps to do what we need to do. And this is a routine. This is a circle. This is a cycle of yours at the moment. I feel like you're continually beating up on yourself. Or, you know, nothing works for me. This is like, even if you're not speaking it, this is what you're feeling deep inside. Okay, this is screaming low self-esteem, low self-worth. Okay, and because you're always waiting, I've got the oracle card in between them, going like, waiting for important information. You're waiting for external sources to like snap you out of it. Okay, but you got to understand that this is a cycle. This is a cycle. This comes down to making a choice. Okay, because we just get caught and it becomes our reality. Well, what happens is the only way we can do that is we can choose to do what we need to do. Okay, because you're worried. It's almost like you're scared of changing. You're scared of trying because well, I don't know how I could try that, but what if something doesn't happen? And what if that doesn't work out the way? We don't know. That's part of life, is the unknown, part of life. And if we're going to create a fear around that every time, we just want to stay. It's like you're staying just in where, you know, at least I know where I'm at now. I'm used to that. Okay. This, you're the only one that can break this. This is a self-imposed reality. Okay. Okay. But the unknown, we've got to accept that we don't know the unknown. We've got to accept that we don't know what's going to happen. And you want to sit there talking, you're going to go, what if I do this and something? It's like you're inside your head and you talk yourself out of everything before you're doing it. Okay, but that's your comfort zone, because then there's no rejection. Okay, because we've already rejected it all. Then we don't have to experience that rejection. Okay, but here, look, I got the Lord card. Take charge with authority. You're the only one that can make the choice, love. You're the only one that can make the choice to go, wait a sec, I've got to take action. I've got to make changes. I've got to at least try. I've got to at least take steps. Otherwise, look at what's around now and project that 40 years into the future. Then have a look at what that looks like. Is that where you want to be? Start on. Start on overthinking. You need to start on getting out of your head about everything and just doing. Okay, you need to get grounded. Grounding is about being present. Present is about, okay, what's in front of me? What do I need to do now? Okay, instead of overthinking, I got to do this later, I got to do this, I got to do this, and we just overwhelm ourselves. That's because you're overthinking instead of doing. Stop thinking and just do. We need to do that. You're trapped in your thoughts at the moment. You're trapped in your head at the moment. You've created it as a safety space to create so much clutter, so much stuff around you that it keeps you because there's so much stuff waiting for you. But it needs you to. What do you need to do? You need to stop overthinking and start doing. Take some risks. Okay? I've got, look, miracles card. Expect wondrous to emerge, but that's inverted. It's trying to come in. The miracles are trying to come into your life, but you know what's stopping it? You're inside your head overanalyzing. Always somewhere else than where you should be. Where you should be is like, I'm here, I need to do this. And make that choice to do it. People always are, I need to get better, I need to get better at this, I need to get better. No, we just need to make that choice in the moment. We just need to make that choice now. Motivation is a choice. Do you know what motivated means? The word means? It means the need to do something. So everyone's motivated. Everyone has a need to do something. You don't have the need to do something? Unmotivated means I don't have the need to do something. It's not about being motive. Motivation is a false word. Doesn't exist. It doesn't mean what people use it for. It's all about just making the choice. You just need to make the choice now. There's only now. Doing it tomorrow doesn't exist. Doing it, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it later. Sometimes if we can plan and stick to that, that's fine. Okay, but deliberation. Because when it comes to the moment, you choose no. You want things to change? Start saying yes now. I've got to do it now. I have to do this now. Of course you're depressed. You're not doing anything. You're stuck in your head. That's not gonna go well with anything. It's not easy, but it's all about, all we can do is make that choice in the moment. Okay, I'm going to choose. And then, and you know how we push through? We make that choice in the now. To get anything done, we have to make that choice in the now. If it's not, I'm going to do this now, then what are you choosing? You're choosing defeat. It's just a choice. We can make a choice every few seconds. We can make another choice. Every few. That's why I got the she-wolf. You're lying down. You're laying down. It's like, yeah, I'm laying down. I'm giving up. And all you can do, Sonia, is not give up and make a choice in the now. Now is all we have. Okay? When you finish this reading, are you going to choose to do something that will help you, assist you? Or are you going to do it later? Because if it's going to do it to later, how's that been working? That's all we have. All we have is, that's the secret to everything, is all we have is now. All we do is make the choice in the now. We can't make the choice tomorrow because tomorrow doesn't exist. Show me tomorrow. Take me there. Take me there now. Can you take me there now to tomorrow? No, can't, because it doesn't exist. All we have is now. You have to choose now. Make the choice now. That's all we have. That's all we have. It's all of us. It's all we have. And we feel all this stuff, the world fills us with all this garbage. Oh, let's get motivated. Let's go and do this. No, all we have is now. Let's choose now. That's all we have. And that's all you have to do is start choosing now. To be proactive. That's all you have to do. And it's not easy. It's not always easy. Okay? But the easy path has got you into this mess. And now it's time to take the hard path and get yourself out of the mess. Okay? It's your choice how you want to live it. Okay? But I got miracles waiting to come in. Okay? I got abundance pouring in your life, inverted, waiting to come in, but it's waiting you to choose now. I've got all this stuff waiting to come in. I have got savor your life. It's inverted. Why? Motivation in Vato is the need to do something. People go, I need to find motive. Do you need what? Do you need motivation to do the dishes? Or do you need to do the dishes? It's just a need to do something. It doesn't mean I need. When people go, I need to get motivated, that word does not exist. That is false context. We have tomorrow. Where? Do we?
Hang on. Let's stick with Sonia. Sonia, can I get you to focus on your throat chakra? And there's, well, firstly, you've got itchy feet and you're ready to make a move. A new direction is on its way. You're blocked in your ideas, you're blocked in beliefs, and you're blocked in so many different parts of you. They're all just blocked. I keep getting itchy feet while I focus on you. There is a particular question that has been driving you a little bit crazy. There's something that you're constantly asking yourself, a question constantly. Can you type it up? What is that question that you're constantly asking? Hidden Vato, just for you, I can guarantee you that you have no tomorrow. And I can also guarantee you that this is all we have, this moment, as I speak. As you listen to these words, as I state them, this is now being spoken, becoming the past. Nothing is coming after this moment. Nothing comes after the moment that I speak. If you can prove to me that you can say something tomorrow, I'll guarantee you, you only say it now. You have a lot of frustration within you. You have a lot of anger. You're trying to prove yourself about something. There's nothing to prove. This is all you have. The idea of tomorrow is you have. Your energy is very intense. You're always wanting something far beyond yourself. This is not to you, Sonia. It's somebody else. You're very disruptive, and you aim to disrupt because you can't find peace within yourself. You always want something other than this moment, always looking ahead of yourself. There's your reading. Come back to this moment and realize this is all you have right now. And if you can pull yourself out of this now, good luck to you. The only place you'll be is in your mind, thinking that something different other than this moment exists. Well, then there's no such thing as tomorrow. You're a contradiction to yourself, aren't you?
In fact, I've argued this with him. I wouldn't go there, man. And he'll keep talking for days. Sonia, surrender. Your last card is surrender to stubbornness. If you're tensing up or thinking or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay? Have you got anything for?
I just kind of going on stuff. He said that she's blocked through everything. So I got 2 chakra cards come up for you, both the third eye and the sacral. I also got the light card, which is the sun card. So it's your time to shine. With that, I kind of got the High Priestess card. So I think from what I can see here, and I've also got prosperity begins. I think what Staffy was saying, you've got itchy feet. You can feel yourself kind of being drawn to a new direction or something that you've been thinking about for a while, but there's just some blockages there stopping you to move into that. I also got a lot of orange, which really stood out to me. And so I had a quick look at my book, and orange is about harmony, but also about intelligence. So maybe this thing that you're kind of getting itchy feet about, maybe you're feeling a little doubtful if you have enough knowledge on it. But from what I can see, you have plenty of intelligence in regards to that.
Thank you, Amanda. Okay, let me just check. Have we got any more paid readings? No. Well, I reckon people, because it's Saturday, I reckon grab a coldie, grab yourself a cold, go down to the supermarket or the bottle shop and grab yourself a cold can of Intuitive Focus, and we'll have the running readings. So if you have had a reading, if you have not had a reading tonight, we're going to do some quick card pulls for all those lovely people that have not had a reading and have felt left out. We haven't been left out. There's other people that needed to hear a message.
We can continue and sort of wait a little bit and just, I mean, we going anywhere after this?
Okay, but I need a break. Can you start? Okay, you still got.
Go do your break.
I'm going to get my coffee, man.
Go
get 2 hours.
Okay. Go get your coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. Question time. Let's do a question time. Oh, this is new. Question. Okay. Question about oneself. Put a question up about oneself. If you have a question that you would like to know for yourself, put it up. Not about somebody else, not about relationships, about oneself growth. And if we don't get it, we'll do the run out reading. Saturday night, 8 o'clock in Adelaide, 8:30 in Melbourne. Not going to do that. Malik, you were called earlier when you asked. Everyone's the second coming of Christ. And what is Christ? I guarantee you don't know what Christ is. About oneself. Ask about oneself, Malik. What do you want to know about yourself? Not career-wise, not partner-wise, not love life, not anything that's got to do about tomorrow. Hidden Vato, I'm going to put this to you. Let's see how you answer it, if you can answer it. Yeah, rude is rude. Yeah, that's your interpretation. Here's a question for you. What did you know before you were educated? Do not answer with your education. No, Maggie. Since you want the attention to go to you, let's go to you. Constantly typing away. You have an interpretation of what rudeness is. That's a good question. How to increase your intuition? Come to know yourself. What do you feel? What do you sense? Don't make the feelings and the senses your own. How can you distinguish the difference between what you're feeling and who you are? So work on that. Aim to understand that you're not what you're feeling, but you're that which feels it. By sitting on your own, sitting with yourself, how do you feel? Not in your head, not what you're thinking, but how do you feel? When you can understand how you feel yourself, and then what you're feeling will be something external from you. Your intuition works on that basis, by distinguishing the difference between who you are and what you're feeling. You're using your education here in Vato. You didn't know that, you were told that.
I'm just going to quickly chime in with how do you increase your intuition, and Stafi said look into yourself or be by yourself, and my card is solitude. There's nowhere else to look if you're just sitting by yourself, feeling for yourself, instead of being distracted by what's around you.
No, you didn't answer my question here in Vato. You said to you, what did you know before you were educated? Do not answer with your education. Are your words not education? Okay, I want to make stronger decision power. Again, what do you feel when you're actually making a decision? Does it feel right, or are you doing it because you feel that's what you're supposed to do? Again, to understand oneself is to understand who you are. When you're feeling energy around you, that energy will tell you, well, it will make you feel, do you feel uncomfortable with the decision you're making, or do you feel comfortable with the decision you're making? Now, your interpretation of what a baby does is taught, though. Maggie, the first question I'll ask you is, have you been drinking enough water? You're the gift to yourself and to the universe, Mandy. That is something that you can learn for yourself, Hidden Veto. Okay, it feels like you do have some dehydration, which is causing you more headaches than anything else, and that's preventing, or that's causing a lot of the tension that you have in your head.
Hey, Maggie.
Maggie, bring your focus to the center of your forehead. Have you been getting ringing in your ears? Well, I don't normally get sick when the energy increases, but everyone is different to how they perceive energies. Um, what are you battling is a question that I feel I need to ask you. What are you fighting against? What is something that you're not accepting to be? No. It either is ringing today or you think it's ringing. Some situation around you, Maggie, that you can't seem to, you don't want to accept as well. When you can accept, so everything, even energy, when it comes through, we need to let go of a lot of things. When this energy, when you feel the energy, it is more to let go of old patterns that we hold on to. When we hold on to those patterns, we will feel it somewhere throughout our body. Yes, the ringing is, it's the energy that's coming through, but to let go of certain patterns that you're used to doing, certain things that you're comfortable in doing, they're just habits at this moment. Once you let go of those habits, just allow this energy to come through. Don't fight it. Things will come through a lot clearer as well, and you'll start to feel a lot better in your head. And it's behind your your left eye or right eye. Yeah. Drink water for starters. Clear water. That's going to help rehydrate yourself. It's also letting go. You need to let go of a lot of things that you've been holding on to. Just flow in the moment. Allow the moment to unfold for what it is. Don't do that to me, mate. You have the energy that we feel that's coming through at this moment it's a very intense energy, and it is pushing away. If we're feeling uncomfortable with the energies, or if certain issues are being presented, it is for us to look at what we're holding on to let it all go. We cannot move forward if we don't let the old patterns go. Um, this is just an indication to you that you need to take care more of yourself at this moment, and don't focus too much on your surroundings and what people are doing and what someone is saying and how they're saying it or why they're saying it. It's really irrelevant. They're old ways. Don't have an expectation of what this energy is supposed to be. Um, now, when you let go, and this is why you're feeling the pressure, because you're unable to let go of the old ways. As you start to accept this energy and let go of the old ways, things will start to come through a lot clearer as well. At this moment, it's not about increasing anything or decreasing anything, just letting go of your thoughts and ideas and your beliefs. Yes, relax, rest. Take time out for yourself. Go for a walk on the beach. Feel the sand between your toes. Be that child that you once were, that just used to go. It doesn't matter if you get dirty. It doesn't matter if you are tired. You just want to be there. Just do things that you really enjoy at this moment, and don't worry about the rest of it. Don't worry about don't worry about anyone. Don't focus on anyone. As you increase your own energy, you can start doing and assisting others, but until you can assist yourself and clear yourself up, you can't really do much for others. Know yourself, and as you know yourself, you'll be able to assist others as well. But unless you know yourself, how do you assist somebody? How can you assist yourself if you don't know yourself? Good. Well, do you normally do healings? And yes, it does. Do you clear yourself after doing a healing? Do you sit down, clear your chakras when you're doing healings? When you a healer is going to feel. Yeah, if you're going to do healings, if you're not certain on what you're doing, it's best not to do healings. A healer needs to be able to clear themselves after each healing. Look, it's I don't recommend people to do healings unless they really know what they're doing. To work on someone, a lot does occur during a healing, and you are exchanging energy. When you're opening yourself up to an individual, that energy actually flows into you as well. So for you to be able to do something on someone, you have to feel what is going on with them. And what you're feeling at that moment, once you're finished with them, you have to clear yourself up. You have to clear every part of you. Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or as long as it takes. Burn some sage, burn some Palo Santo, do a clearing, walk on the ground, earth yourself, ground yourself. It's very important. But if you don't know what you're doing as a healer, if you presume to be a healer, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. I don't advise people to do healings if they don't know what they're doing. I would not advise anyone to do healings in actual fact. The best thing a healer can do is assist others to learn how to heal themselves. Healing is not fun and games, there's a lot involved in it. Yes, we all need to be careful. Again, we're opening up ourselves to receive and to feel what the individual that we're working on is feeling at that moment. So we take it upon ourselves. And yes, we can have the effect of the individual and what they're feeling. We will feel it. It will stick with us. Doesn't mean that we're actually going through that. And it is psychological for us as healers. So to know how to remove that is very important. It's just as important to clear oneself as is to clear the individual that one's healing. Thank you, Cindy. Residue. That's why we all love Cindy, don't we? Apparently. Personal assistant. You're going to do healings, go to somebody who's been doing healings for a long time that can assist you. But importantly, understand how to clear yourself and ground yourself. Okay, now your pressure on your right eye should start dissipating. If someone wants to add, please add. So tell me how your pressure is now in your third eye. Should have moved more towards the center now. Mm-hmm. Yes, in yeah, for those on YouTube, we have people on Facebook as well that we're speaking with, and this was somebody on Facebook. It wasn't towards YouTube. This was directed to someone in Facebook. Okay, Maggie, you should start feeling the energy around your heart chakra at this moment. But Hidden Vata, if it applies to you and you resonate with it, hey, why not? Take it. A reading for an individual can be relevant to others that are listening. You do a lot of that anyway. Okay, Maggie, we're still there? Okay. Focus on your heart chakra. And really feel it. Feel your chest area at this moment. Yes, Hidden Vata, it does mean that we're all connected. We are all connected. Every one of us. The only thing that separates us is our belief. Yeah, what I want you to do is focus your energy from your heart chakra. I want you to focus and bring your attention up through your heart, your throat chakra, straight to your third eye, to the front of your forehead, just outside of the skin area, and you start feeling a bit of a pressure, as though a finger is pointing or just about to touch you. You can just feel the energy coming to it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. You're both muted.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're right.
I've got a reading ready.
Go for it.
Hidden. Inside your head, inside your head. You've got all this knowledge coming inside your head at the moment. Okay. This thing's being revealed to you. Okay. If you're getting messages that say you're here to save the world, okay, that ain't God. That's another entity. Okay. Just be clear about that. Okay. But at the moment you've got information coming in, the universe is trying to get your attention. Okay. But you're not taking any action, do anything about it. All you're doing is staying in your head and mulling things over, okay? And you're not doing much about it. All you're doing is just going inside your head. You're using thought forms, all this stuff to try to understand instead of embracing it and starting to learn it. Why? Because at the moment I've got the peacekeeper. You let go of the need to be right. Okay? You're trying to work out new stuff with old ways, and it's not working. Well, this is bring you in balance. Okay? And instead of digging deeper, meditation, you overthink and they just go and do your thing. Okay? It needs discipline. You need to discipline. You need to dig deeper. You need to seek. You need to find. You need to get out of your head. You need to meditate. You need to clear the mind. At the moment, you're running on programs. You're going around. Okay? And you're not going to get any peace doing that. Okay? It's time for you. You need to go and find somewhere to get guidance from. Okay? Because you've got a lot of stuff you're hanging on to, a lot of stuff you're releasing. And at the moment, you're still hanging on to the old ways. The education. What have they taught me? Things have to be this way. Okay? There's no room. You're trying to bring in new stuff, but you're trying to fit it to the old ways of thinking. Okay, and it doesn't work that way. Okay, you still going round. There doesn't seem to be much action to understand things. Okay, you got to strip yourself a break. You got to strip yourself back and go, okay, yeah, look, I don't know anything. Okay, let's start afresh. Okay, because you got a phone with 300 applications running at once, and each time some new information comes in. Right? Every time some new information comes in, it gets lost. It gets lost in the clutter. Okay? Your head's cluttered just with so much stuff. And you feel like you have to own it. You have to attach to it. You have to understand it, or you have to have it all worked out. That's not the way the universe works. Okay? Your head's just got too much stuff in it. You need to start doing some meditation, and you need to start releasing some of those thoughts. Okay? And you can analyze everything till the cows come home and try to understand it. But until you clear your mind, you start to strip things back, there's no room. There's no room in there for anything else. Okay? This is like you've got to control the information. Okay, there doesn't seem to be faith, but I'm getting there's no action. You've created the world sucks or whatever, and you're probably watching all the conspiracy stuff, and you're going through that phase where everyone just you start working out what's going on in the world, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. Okay, but the light at the end of the tunnel is you need to work on you. You need to understand you, and if you're doing it from all inside here, you're screwed. Okay? You got to do it from your heart as well. You got to strip things back. You got to be honest with yourself. Okay? I've got get ready for new horizons coming in, but you need to get out of your head. And you need to surrender to yourself. Okay? Because at the moment you're running. When we keep going in our head and we keep going, I've got you keep going in your head, right? What's happening is the ego keeps us in the known, likes to keep us in the known. what we feel comfortable with. And everything that's coming in at the moment, you're trying to put in a box and label it. Okay? And all you're doing is creating resistance to your understanding. You know, the more we learn, the more we realize we don't know. And if we have to know everything, there's no room. There's no room for expansion. Okay? Start with your mind. Start with deprogramming your mind. Get on YouTube and look for everything you can to declutter the mind, deprogram the mind, release the mind, quiet the mind. Okay? Because you need to start to heal. When you can declutter the mind, then you can start to see things, and you need to start the healing process. Yeah. We'll escape. Then escape. And have a look. You don't need the future, because you know what the future already looks like. It's all choice. It's all choice here. It's your own path.
Okay, who else am I focusing on? Are you still going?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Who am I going to focus on now? Okay, anyone else? Silence. Well, okay, if there's no one else that comes up and doesn't want to ask a question, we'll go to Brooke's runouts.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. So if you've been here and you have not had a reading and you would like a reading, or you're thinking about a reading, going, I don't want a full reading, I just want a little bit of a reading, or I just like a card at least, or something like that along those lines, we've got you covered. We've got you covered. We've got you covered. Me and Amanda will be pulling 2 cards. And if you have not had a reading tonight and you would like a reading, if you be feeding the dogs, Amanda. Man, they must have been hungry.
I'm here now. Am I not here?
No, I just saw the private chat.
No.
Just
You're
put
there.
Put a 1 in the comment section. And hey, Mandy, was it Brookite? Can you get hold of any Brookite? I think they get it from the States. The brown type Brookite. You can get me some under $100. I'll grab it. Okay. I'll get one. You get Malik, and then we'll just keep alternating, Amanda. Okay. You good for this? Give it a go. You sure?
Go on, Amanda. You're fine.
Give it a go. Just go with the flow. Okay, Mandy. Mandy, something you're stressing out about at the moment. Okay, it seems like a bit of a block. And you ask yourself, okay, what do I do to get through this? What do I do to get through this? The universe is saying, just look at the big picture. A new start is coming. Okay, so this looks like the end of a cycle. So things will move on. They will naturally progress. Okay, just an inconvenience. Look for the lesson. You know what to do. And you don't have to, this thing, it looks like it's going to resolve itself. A bit of an issue you're worried about. It will take its natural course. Okay, and then things will start. It'll open. Yeah, it'll just resolve itself. So don't stress too much, Mandy. I don't know what it's about, but you should be right. Okay, you got Malik. Malik, you almost got
Okay.
written, but you left, mate. At the start of the show, you left, man. I had written.
I was going to say this is the person that was asking what's coming up in July, wasn't it? Was it this person?
Yeah,
Yes.
the rest of the
I think
month.
so.
The rest of the month. I'd
Anyway,
say.
I would say new beginnings. New beginnings are coming up. It's the fall, so that kind of reminds me of just going in childlike with no expectations, just letting what comes to you come to you instead of being focused on what is coming to you. Wait until it's presented to you. And then I've also got awakening presence. So the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So be like a child, show love to everything, and wait for what presents itself to you.
Brianna. Look, still, you need to, at the moment, self-esteem, self-worth. Okay? You need some victories, but you need to empower yourself. We don't just suddenly have self-worth and then we're empowered. It doesn't work that way. What we have to do is we have to step out of our comfort zones. And then we learn. And then we learn things. We experience things, we learn, and this is what builds us. When we have the victories. At the moment, you are good enough, but that's inverted. Okay? But what you need to do is you need to step out of those comfort zones, step out into the unknown. Okay, and this will bring you. This is how you reclaim it. This is how you reclaim your self-worth. This is how you get the confidence. This is how you build yourself up. But it needs action. It needs you to face your fears and face the unknown. Okay, so you can take steps towards that. That will start to build you and grow you, and that's what you're being called to do in this 2-card reading. Okay. Okay, Amanda.
Yep, I've just pulled 2 quick cards for you. I've got grace. Share your gifts with grace. Then recognition and reward. So for me, this is just share yourself, who you are. Be who you are, share who you are with people around you with grace. So loving yourself and for being yourself and sharing yourself with others, you will be rewarded and recognized.
Hey, Kashish. I got prosperity waiting for you, Kaish. Okay, but the problem is it's inverted. It's got a little block that you need to step up to. Okay, I've got prosperity lies ahead inverted, and the reason it's inverted because the card before it's saying you need to step out of your comfort zones. Okay, when we step out of our comfort, the ego likes to keep us. Our ego keeps us in our comfort zones because it likes the known. It wants to keep us in the known. It wants to keep us safe. It serves a purpose, but it can control us if we let it. Okay, so the moment you're being asked to step out of your comfort zones, to embrace that fear. Okay, all that happens is we get a little bit uncomfortable. It's usually not that bad, but we get inside our heads and we make up 1,000 stories about it and we talk ourselves out of it and then we put it off and it never happens. And then we don't move forward. But if you can build up the courage, you don't try, you just choose to and do. Okay? You can try to bench press like, 200 pounds. That's a try. Okay. But it's not about trying. It's just about making the choice in the moment. Okay. You have to just make that choice in the moment. Trying doesn't do anything. We choose, we do, we choose, we don't. We do, we don't. We do, we don't. Trying is like sitting on the fence going, which is a don't. So you either do or you don't. There's no failure in life, there's just undesired outcomes. Okay, but if you want things to pick up, you want that prosperity, you need to make that choice and step forward. That's all we got. That's all we got. Watch out for this guy, Amanda. He's highly suspicious. Look at that flag.
Okay. I actually only got one card for you, so it's Joan of Arc, which is a voice of truth. So stand strong, focus on your purpose, and release the fear of perception, how others may see that, and speak your truth. I just didn't have enough time to get another card out, so all I can say is it is what it is. Speak your truth and stand strong in your truth. No matter how you think that others may perceive that.
Have you ever met Christopher?
No.
Well, not speaking his truth, shutting him up's the trick. He doesn't stop talking. Oh, I'm just messing with Smitty. Sorry, Sonia. I did. I did miss Sonia. I thought it was the other Sonia, and it wasn't. Okay,
Good morning,
Sonia.
Karen.
G'day, Karen. How you going? Okay. Okay, look, at the moment, look, there's a big picture of things. You're just seeing the obstacles straight on the front, Sonia. Okay. Okay, but there's something you're not seeing. You're just looking in the short term. The problem is what's holding you back is from seeing things for what they are. Is you need to be speaking your truth right now. Okay, you need to speak up, but you're not speaking up because you're worried about how people can react. You're worried about what everyone thinks. Don't let pride get in your way, and that's inverted. And that's talking about worried about how it's going to affect other people. You've got to be in your truth, and you've got to speak your truth at the moment. Sonia, you've got to speak your truth. Okay, you need to stand in your power. We need to speak our truth, say what we mean what we say. Okay, because you're worried, you're running scenarios thinking, how's it going to pan out? What if I say that and they don't like this and that? You don't know. Until it happens, you don't know. Okay, but time to step in your power and speak your truth, regardless of how it's going to affect someone else. And we can be compassionate. We don't have to be assholes about it. People so worried, think they're going to offend someone. So what? So what, you offend someone? That's their problem. If you're telling them the truth, that's their issue. My God, we get people all the time that, I don't want to offend them. Why not? Do they need to be offended? They might get offended and they might go, thanks for telling me that. No one's told me that. We don't know until we speak our truth. But at the moment you've been called forward, the cards are calling you out to speak your truth, Sonia, and not worry about how people are going to react about it. Okay? Keeping the peace. Sonia? Why do you have to keep the peace? Why is that your burden, Sonia? Do you have to take all that on yourself because no one else will do it? Well, good. But there's still something that... There's still one more person left to offend, Sonia. Yeah, that's all we can do. We can't control other people. And I'm doing it all the time. In my personal life, I'm starting to speak my truth, and people are getting offended. Okay, whatever. Doesn't worry me. It's better than living a lie. Well, it's not so much living a lie, but just all you do is you limit yourself. You just put limitations and chains on yourself. We don't need that. We don't need that. Why do we need to do that? We're doing it for other people. We're limiting ourselves for other people's sake, and we've got to stop doing that. Because that's like a falsehood. It's like a cop-out. And you get round to the real nitty-gritty of it. We've got to stand in ourselves. That's how we've been trained. Break the training. Break the mold. Good on you, Sonia.
When you're speaking, knowing that you're not speaking to offend anyone, what happens to the other party is none of your business. Continue speaking your truth. It's your truth, and you express your truth.
Judy, you came in late. Where's Amanda? Are you there, Amanda?
Yep. Yes, I'm here.
This lovely lady here would love a couple of cards from you.
Okay, I'll try my.
Feels good.
I'll try my best. I find it a little difficult without knowing who I'm doing before I'm doing it. If that makes sense.
Whatever you do not pull two cards for Judy James.
I have.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. Aquarians, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Okay, so it was Judy. Judy, I saw your question when you came in, so I'll just start with this is for you. So I did see your question, and I hope you get some light on that. But this is for you. So I did get the light, which is the sun, and the cloak of wisdom, which is you already know the answers that you seek. Trust what you know. And getting the light, I guess, even with your question about your son and what you're wanting to know about that, I feel like this is all you need to do is to be his light. You don't need to fix his problems. You don't need to work them out. You just need to be his shining light that he knows that if he needs, you will be there for some support for him.
Thank you. Well, that's all from us. We've got no more donated readings to do. We've done the run-out readings. And big round of applause for Amanda. This is the first time she's done readings, man. She reads for us.
Well done, Amanda.
But this is to come out and just come live and pull some cards. It takes a lot of guts.
Thank you.
It takes a lot of guts because I know this is all, you're all new to this stuff.
Yeah, I went through like 3 rolls of toilet paper before I came on here.
Yeah,
just joking.
Yeah,
I think I was done. Mandy, I think I was actually done earlier. We did Kai, didn't we? I'll say you guys.
Kai, yeah, I did Kai.
Yeah, Kai Vogues. Yeah.
Did I do Kai? Kai, you got yeah. Wait a sec. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Karen, did you want a couple of cards? We got the
Thank
new
you,
girl.
everyone. Appreciate support.
Okay. We can't hear a thing from here, Mandy. Quiet as a mouse. Quiet as a mouse. What a sec, are you missing? You putting capitals in? What do they people think it's yelling when they put in capitals? Oh,
it is.
Capitals. They're screaming.
It is yelling.
Oh,
yelling.
It is
it's anger.
Oh my god! Maybe they just hit the caps lock. Yep. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. We had a good night, and just remember that I'll be tomorrow night, Sunday. I'll be on live with the girls for Sunday and Chilled, and then a Soul Focus on a Monday. And my guest will be.
And I'm on Fridays. Friday 8:30.
There's 3 rolls of toilet paper, an extra roll of toilet paper then, wouldn't it? And Steffi's on Fridays. And if I got time and I feel to do it, I'll do the odd pop-up here and there. Okay. So thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming. Have a lovely night, and we'll see you next time.
Enjoy your weekend, everyone.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.